Burr. It's getting kind of cold out here. I need a heavier coat on. I thought it was kind of on the warm side of freezing at least, but apparently that is not the case. So it's below freezing, or at freezing at the very least. I'm not sure exactly what the temperature is. I haven't really. Tree, anyway, trim. What do we need? Plane. Lots of aileron. Down. Up. Up still. Well, I thought it needed down. I did for a second, but now it needs up again.
Time remaining 4 minutes.
Ooh. It's hard to see these planes down low against snow and grass. They kind of blend in. I think it's just a little tiny bit difficult to kind of keep track of the orientation of the plane. I mean, it's what I think it should be, and then it's what it actually is. It turns out that sometimes not the same. It's like flying in the mornings when it's not quite enough light. You just kind of know what the plane should be doing, but sometimes it does something it's not supposed to be doing, and then your assumption that the plane is doing something is wrong. And with low light conditions, it might be too late by the time you actually see that it's going wrong. I've done that before, like with my Commander MPD that I crashed on like its second flight or something like that. Gonna way out there in the early morning. Lighting conditions weren't the best. It rolled out of knife edge, and I thought it rolled one way because I couldn't really tell, but I thought it rolled one way, and I just made corrections based on the fact of the direction I thought it rolled out, and it turns out it rolled the other way. So my corrections were all wrong. And so instead of straightening out and going away from the trees, it went straight into the trees. So I just kind of cut the throttle and hope for the best. And it didn't turn out too bad. I mean, the nose came off, but it's foam, so it wasn't a big deal. Oh. Anyway, can I go under the tree knife edge again? I'm not lighting up right here. I can't see the gap in the tree until I kind of get there. Oh, geez, this wind, that's not helping me any. I can't see the gap in the tree ahead of time, so I gotta kind of... this wind is not helping me out though, at all. I just kind of... No... Gotta kind of sort of get the plane lined up, but then the plane goes out of whack when I look over at the tree. There we go, now we're lined up and... Fighting the wind, fighting the wind. Oh! Hit a branch. Apparently hit a branch there. Hey, got out of it. So anyway. Yeah. Ooh. The wind isn't blowing very strong, but it's cold as heck. And between the trees, when it kind of gets to the gap between the trees here, it tends to speed up, I think. Which is, of course, what wind does. You're kind of concentrating more air in the same smaller area. Something's got to give because the wind doesn't, well, the air doesn't fit. So it speeds up to get through that hole. Yeah, this plane does not exit a blender very good at all. Or at least I haven't figured out how to do it. I'm sure if I work on it a bit more, I can probably figure out what it needs or wants more. Oh. Wind's fighting me. It's coming from my back. Let's get the wind to help me instead. Here we go. There.